Alright, so I'm going to be attempting to speedrun Skyrim today. And I'm not speedrunning the whole game, I'm just going to get to Esbern as fast as I possibly can. And there are multiple ways that you can actually do this, but I'm going to follow one path that I've seen. Save right there, back up a little bit. And we're attempting to clip into his wing like that. That was actually really good. That was first try. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna attempt to bump into this guy. I don't really know his name, but if I bump into him, you can skip his dialogue. Sometimes it works, other times it doesn't.
There you go. Take a look around.
So I'm gonna quick save here, grab this bowl, come right here, line up with that crack, and sprint into the wall. And what this does is it skips us to here, which saves a lot of time. As you can see, I'm only 59 seconds in and I'm to this point. Pick up that bucket. You will see why we need that bucket. Oops, I hit tab. So, a lot of people know this glitch that is basically infinite sprint right off the get-go. I don't know that glitch. The only infinite sprint glitch I know is the torch one. And I will show you how that works once we get there. Also, I apologize if my recording software lags. It does, it buffers sometimes. When I get to areas of the game that require a lot of rendering, my Skyrim lags. And then there are other times when my recording software just drops frames. So I'm gonna try to learn a different path through this area. I really dislike the path that I use here, so I will probably seek to find a new path. And that's the problem without this infinite sprint glitch that I was talking about. Getting through here without that infinite sprint glitch that Walrus uses, and Walrus is a streamer, is a speedrunner of this game. I don't know how he does it, but right at the start of the game, he just has infinite sprint, and he doesn't really explain how he does it. A lot of people think it's console commands or a mod or something, but I believe it's just a glitch. He has even said that it was a glitch. So what I'm doing now is just waiting. I'm using the wait system to regain my sprint. I should really start doing that inside of the cave. And I found that the most consistent way of doing this is waiting for the green bar to flash on your stamina bar. So the reason why I'm going here is to pick up this torch. So that way I can activate the infinite sprint glitch. So essentially how this works is the animations for the torch and sprinting are off than regular weapons. So what you do is as you're sprinting, you pull out your torch, and I'll find a faster way to do this, and you just tap sprint, and then put your torch away, and hold down W, and you'll just sprint. I'm not even holding down shift to sprint right now. I'm literally holding down W. And the way that I'm going now is actually very slow compared to a way that I should have gone. But like coming up here to Riverwood, it lags quite a bit on my recording software, as you'll see. I don't know why it does. Like, my game's not lagging right now. It's actually the recording software, so I do apologize. So the sprinting animation with the torch is not linked correctly, so when you tap shift, it just loops the sprinting animation, which is cool. And it is windy right now. In my room, it's like super windy. I might need to shut my window. You guys could probably hear that in the mic. I do apologize. So, when you have this infinite sprint glitch, the main goal is to try... Yeah, can you shut my door? Can you shut my door? Or am I sliding?
I was like, that can't just be coming from outside. I was like, something needs to be open.
Alright, so right here I need to discover this farm, punch this guard, and then teleport. And this will take me straight to Whiterun. It'll take me to Dragon's Reach, actually. So I'm gonna wait as soon as I get through this door to regain my stamina faster. Then I'm gonna sell those items that I picked up.
You wish to master the arcane arts.
Try to skip her by running around her, and then talk to the Jarl.
Well, I trust you were at Helgen when it... I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. One moment.
Alright, so when he tells you to wait 1 moment, you can either punch him and then submit and have the guards take you to jail, or you can just leave the door or wait. I'll probably try waiting next time, because I feel like waiting would be better.
Here.
Alright.
Come. Let's go find Farin God, my court wizard.
6 minutes is not bad. That's actually my record for getting out of here. So now what we do is we fast travel back to the farm. And go straight to the horse. And I need to fix those loading times. The loading times are actually really bad right now. I have no idea why.
Where do you want to go?
They didn't used to be that bad,
Climb and back, and we'll
but
be
recently they've been getting a lot worse.
First time to Solitude?
I'm gonna try to actually buy an SSD,
I'm sure you'll...
because speedrunning you pretty much need an SSD. This loading time is bullshit. That it's literally like 5 seconds of loading, so you just lose a lot of time there. So once our stamina starts getting lower, you just continuously tap sprint and then just unequip the torch. It's actually a really cool glitch. Props to whoever found that out. 8 minutes and 6 seconds is probably one of my personal bests at this moment right here. But as you can see, that little gold line there, it looks yellow, but that little gold line at the timer of Whiterun, that means personal best. So 7 minutes and 4 seconds is my personal best time there. So normally I'm around 10 minutes when I get here, so this is actually a really good run. I'm not going to be completing the game, obviously. I'm just trying to get to Esbern because I'm practicing. I'm very new to speedrunning, and I'm essentially just practicing. So that bucket that we picked up, that I said that we would use, comes in handy right now, and I accidentally just picked it up again. So I'm going to drop the bucket, quick save, pick up the bucket, line myself up with this wall, and clip right through it. And I accidentally messed up there, but it doesn't really matter. Wait, regain my stamina, go through this door. So the reason why we're coming here so early is to pick up the letter that activates the quest to go talk to Esbern. If you loot this chest and grab the letter, it activates that quest. And pick up this platter. Make sure to pick up that platter. And you will see why later. Now what we do is we fast travel back to the Whiterun stables. Oop, not Whiterun. Whiterun stables. I need to discover the Whiterun stables. which I will do right now. That's my personal best for that as well, so that was actually really good. Let's go ahead and discover these stables before I talk to this. There we go.
Hey, watch it.
Pretty sure I discovered it there.
Need a ride?
Like to hire a carriage. Now we're gonna go to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. You must have
And
forget
we're gonna punch the horse right outside of Riften. And what that does is activates the guards, and then you can just submit and have him take you to jail.
You have committed crimes against smart man.
Or not jail, but just pay off your bounty. What that does is just teleports you straight into Riften. And puts you right in the right way. So coming up here is a notorious jump known as the bucket jump. Hopefully I get it first try. I'm going to quick save right here just in case. Oops, I picked it up. And that's where a quick save came into play. Come around here. So basically what you do is you pick up the bucket, you let go of the bucket and you jump off of it. Normally I get it, but for some reason I didn't there. I'm accidentally clipping the wall when I'm jumping. Ah, man. Normally I get this jump. It's a relatively easy jump to complete. I don't know why I'm not getting it right now. There we go. Activate that lever. It only saves about 30 seconds. But the only reason why I kept trying is just to practice. The run was going so good until that happened. The reason I'm not going to pull out my torch here is if I did, it would just take too much time. Right off the gate here, I'm just going to wait. Can I? Oh, I can't wait when enemies are nearby, I guess. I'm still very new to this area of the game. Okay, now we can wait. Get our stamina back. So now we talk to Esbern. We tell him that Delphine sent you and that you are Dragonborn. And then he will open the door. And now what we do is we come down here, loot this chest, take the gold to hire carriages with.
Hey, hands off. This'll just take a moment.
As Esbern's trying to open the door.
There we go. Only a couple more.
So, time's gonna end as soon as I leave
There we are.
the Ratway. Delphine sent you. Skip all of this dialogue. Second dialogue option.
Have you all the drag? No one can escape.
It's not hopeless. I'm Dragonborn.
We must go. Quick,
Now you leave.
take me to Delphine. We're much needed.
So that platter that we picked up in the Thalmor Embassy comes into play right now. And this is a very difficult clip. It's called the platter clip. And I'm gonna quick save. Drop the platter. Quick save one more time. Pick up the platter. And run straight through this wall. Sometimes it does not work though. But essentially what you have to do is like line up with a certain part of the wall. I like to line up about right there and just sprint straight through. But 90% of the time this does not work. Because it's just such a difficult clip to do. There we go. And what that does is it saves around 30 seconds, 40 seconds, so that was actually pretty good. Wait, regain my stamina. These loading screens really do suck. I need to get rid of them. Cross this bridge.
What was that?
And as soon as this loads, we travel to Riverwood. Hey guys, so this is me actually talking in post-editing, and real quick here, I just want to let you guys know that the time should have stopped right here. So that right there is my time for actually completing the Esbern quest that I had set myself out to complete. So essentially this run is over, but for whatever reason I decided to try to continue the speed run to an area that I had no idea how to clip or how to split. So the following clip is me trying to have Esbern talk to Delphine, but it just ends, it's it's just bad. It's really bad, so enjoy. So now what we have to do is we have to skip a lot of the dialogue option for Esbern. Found Esbern. He's on his way. So Esbern is actually in combat. He should be here, but he's in combat. I don't know why Esbern isn't here. I think I messed something up, but normally Esbern should just be right here. But I think he's in combat. Alright, we're gonna attempt that again. It didn't really work. We did actually have a lot of records. Or PBs. So, that's good. That's actually my personal best. On Whiterun and Thalmor Embassy. Not for Helgen though, but pretty good, pretty decent time, I'd have to say, for those. I'm gonna edit the speedrun timer here. But yeah. And I'm gonna make it a little bit better. But yeah, that's essentially it. That is where I'm at so far of speedrunning Skyrim. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, and I will talk to you all later. Peace out, guys.